between China and the outside world is totally different, okay? So yeah, I mean the internet in the outside is still problematic in certain ways, right? But guys, the level is totally different. So hopefully I can clear some misunderstanding or misconception, because some people, they live in China, they feel like, oh, that's so free, you guys, you can do whatever the heck you want. That's because you never actually used social media in China. I think freedom is being able to think and share our ideas freely. So under that definition, Taiwan is probably one of the freest places in Asia. Here people are allowed to have their own opinions about almost anything, and they can share them with whoever they want. First of all, Taiwan doesn't have a lot of restriction when it comes to publication, which means they will be able to share different ideas and values through books, films, newspaper, music, and even games. Second of all, there's very little censorship on the internet, so they can discuss all kinds of topics without concerning that their message or account get deleted. And if someone really feels his voice needs to be heard by the public, he can even organize a peaceful protest. In Taiwan, people are allowed to have different views and values. The government won't spend all its mighty power to quash different voices and make sure all its citizens have the right ideology, because there is no right ideology. In Taiwan, the government officials don't get to tell what people should do. Instead, the people tell them what needs to be done. I know many government officials are directly elected by the public, such as local chief executive, legislator, mayors, and the president. Here, the priority for the official is to keep their voters happy. Otherwise, people won't vote them next time. And if some of them really fail badly, people have the right to impeach them before his term is even over. Besides that, the politicians in Taiwan constantly interact with the public. It has become extremely common for them to discuss their future plan and policy with the public on the internet, such as YouTube, which I barely see in the rest of the world. In Taiwan, people are the real owner of this beautiful island, and government officials are indeed the public servant, not the other way around. Yes, now officially my Weibo is permanently gone this time. Last time they just told me that some of my message violated certain type of rule which they didn't specify, but this time I post some message on purpose because I ran into an argument with one of my family members, and he thought that the internet in China is just as free as the outside world, and as long as you just don't make any insults and don't get emotional, you can still reasonably share your opinion about almost anything. Then I just want to prove him that it's not the case. So I put some message on my Weibo. Hey, I disagree with certain people, which I'm not gonna mention, and for something he did, which I'm also not gonna mention. So within that maybe 3 days, and my Weibo account is permanently gone. Now there's no way for me to retrieve that. That's fairly unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I just want to prove that the level of freedom you guys have between China and the outside world is totally different, okay? So yeah, I mean the internet in the outside is still problematic in certain ways, right? But guys, the level is totally different. So hopefully I can clear some misunderstanding or misconception, because some people, they live in China, they feel like, oh, that's so free, you guys, you can do whatever the heck you want. That's because you never actually used social media in China. And if you ever try to use it and you actually, you know, constantly interact with the locals there, you actually know how things are going on over there, okay? I still think it is necessary to send out some message. Just try to, you know, give my friends or people around me some different perspective, because if you only access a single perspective and you won't be able to see message from the other side, it will get very dangerous, especially if the whole society is like that.